All right, welcome to the live chat for this Tuesday night. If you want to join in for this fairly short one for tonight, there's a link there in the chat with StreamYard. A webcam is not required if you want to join in. If you have a headset mic, that would be preferred to prevent any type of feedback. Hello, Robot Gamer. How are you? So, if you want to join in, there's a link there. It is free. Just catching up on some news here for this evening. So I'm just shooting the breeze with my Gatorade. So cheers. As you see there on the scroll, the next Linux A team is scheduled for March 27th. That'll be on a Friday. What's up, Simple Tech? Hope everyone is well this evening and safe from the virus. So I'm just catching up on the news here on the CNN feed. Today I think there are 3 states with election primaries, so it doesn't look like my man Bernie's doing too well. Oh well. I'm doing good, Robot Gamer. Thank you for asking. So this is one of those weeks where because of what's going on with the virus and all that, my whole week has been turned, well, it's not going the way that I planned. I'll put it to you that way. So I find myself with more free time than I thought I would have. So there we go. Doing your best to stay safe and well. Yeah, a lot of people are. So look, this pandemic, this will pass. Life will find a way to go on. It always does. It always has. So not to sound too philosophical, but this will pass. We'll make it. And, it's one of those things where you have to trust the medical community, the medical professionals. And I think by next year or so, we may have a vaccine for all this, maybe even sooner. I will not be surprised. But I think we're going to have to hunker down for the next 2 weeks to make sure this virus doesn't plateau, as it were, and comes down. So we'll see. You cannot join because you are busy. Not a problem. Like I said, I'm just shooting the breeze for tonight. So again, everything is closed. Restaurants, bars, favorite coffee shops. So, yeah. It feels weird. It feels very weird. But thanks to this wonderful worldwide community, we still have a family here. Hello, Jonathan. Greetings. Good evening. Welcome. There's the link again for StreamYard. For those of you coming in late, if you want to join in, it's free. So, let's see. Looks like we got some deals on Chromebooks. An Asus Chromebook for $182, 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gig storage, which would be plenty. All right. Hi, Kenny. Welcome. The Acer 15 Chromebook with stereo speakers, which is the one I have. 15.6-inch display. Huge displays are nice for a laptop, especially watching the video. And those 2 stereo speakers, they're awesome. Awesome. That's $200. And let's see, we have a Samsung Chromebook with 6 gigs of RAM for $230. Really, with the Chromebook, 4 gig is all you need. That's all you need. There's an Acer Spin 15-inch 2-in-1 for $329. Touchscreen. Not bad. And a convertible Chromebook that flips over, 2-in-1, and that one is $379. All fair deals. Benjamin, how are you? AT&T, I have AT&T here also. Yeah, the virus hasn't hit the networks yet. 15.6 perfect screen size for any laptop. Yeah, Probably would not go any bigger than that because then it gets a little bulky. Your teacher has a convertible Chromebook. Oh, wow. Cool. Yep, they are popular. They're priced right and they last. You know, if you buy a Chromebook that is built this year, you'll get at least 6.5 years support. So there you go. Benjamin's still recovering from TP hoarders. It is bizarre, Benjamin. Yeah, but this will pass. We'll get through it. It's going to be tough for the next couple of weeks or so, but yeah. Anyway. Again, if you want to join us, check out the links there for StreamYard. Hop on in. The water's fine. So those are the deal on the Chromebooks. You have a ThinkPad T410. I have a couple ThinkPads. I have an older T60 that had Windows XP. That still works. A little bit slow, but it still works. And I have another ThinkPad. I forget the model number of that. Those things just keep going and going and going. Yeah, people panicked, Ben. It's to a point it's understandable, but it's not all their fault. The way our government leaders initially reacted was a bit almost too late. But you know, there is testing going on, and we'll see. I'll keep the faith. So. Today's St. Paddy's Day, so if you have any Irish out there, happy St. Paddy's Day. The luck of the Irish. Let's see if I can pick up any St. Paddy's Day jokes for tonight while we are chilling. Let's see. Why do leprechauns love to garden? They have green thumbs. Okay. Let's see here. Why shouldn't you borrow money from a leprechaun? Because they're always a little short. Do leprechauns make good secretaries? Sure, they're great at shorthand. Okay. When does a leprechaun cross the road? When it turns green. Clever. What do you call a leprechaun who broke the law? A leprechaun. Okay. How do you know if an Irishman is having fun? He's doubling over with laughter. Okay. Do people get jealous of the Irish? Yes, they're green with envy. Okay, well, this is a family show, so there you go. Let's see. Why do Irish people recycle? They like to go green. Okay. How do musicians show off on St. Patrick's Day? They play their bagpipes. These are not my jokes, okay? Let's see. What what does it mean if you find a horseshoe in Ireland? Some horse lost its shoe. Duh. What do you call a fake Irish stone? A sham rock. Okay. Um, why shouldn't you iron a four-leaf clover? You might press your luck. Let's see. What do you say if you lose a game on St. Patrick's Day? Game clover. Haha. Anyway. Anyway, enough of the St. Patrick's Day jokes. I saw where Amazon's got to hire 100,000 people, extra workers for the influx of online orders since everybody's staying home. Wonderful. So the Amazon Fire HD tablet is $50 for today only. It's a good deal. That's the one that I have. It's not bad. It's around here somewhere. I don't know. Toke, Ken, how are you? Windows 10 updates could now slow down your PC. Oh, that's shocking. You know, one of the more common questions I get on the channel is which Linux distro is easy to install. Generally speaking, and really for the last a good 4 or 5 years, if you pick an Ubuntu-based distribution, such as Ubuntu, Ubuntu Mate, Linux Mint, they pretty much have the same type of installer, very, very newbie-friendly. Step by step, very easy to follow and install. And I haven't had one go bad, an install go bad in years. So if you are new to this and looking for a Linux OS that's fairly easy to install, any Ubuntu base that I've seen pretty much has what I call a standard newbie-friendly installer. Somebody asks, is this safe to install alongside Windows 10? Generally it is. Make sure you back up your Windows 10 just to be safe. Ideally is to get a separate machine. ThinkPads are great, as we have talked about. They play very well with Linux in general. But any Ubuntu-based system that I've seen, very easy to install. That's what I generally stick with. Yeah. Hello, White Chocolate. Q4 OS I've tested. It's pretty fast. Yeah. Hello, Arisato. How are you? Manjaro is pretty easy to install as well. Okay, good. I haven't tested Manjaro in a while. Ben would not recommend dual booting. Nowadays, with the prices of machines coming down, like refurbished ThinkPads with warranties coming down, I would not do it either. You're generally safer with a separate machine to run a dual boot. In this Dell that I have, this Dell had 2 disk drives. So what I did, I disconnected one of the disk drives, unplugged the cables, and used those cables to hook up an SSD, totally separate of Windows 10, to run Ubuntu Mate. So, hello LQ Larry, how are you? Welcome. Yes, if you dual boot, remove Linux, make sure to restore the master bootloader on Windows with EasyBCD. Yes, that is true. I think I've done a tutorial of that years ago. Why did you have to completely rebuild your ThinkPad? Did it drop? Windows has a habit of wiping grub. I haven't noticed it, unless you do it on purpose. External SSD, you can do that too if you want. Yeah. I just had the extra cables and the extra space, so I hooked up a 125 gigabyte SSD. That was like $25. I think it's a Kingston, and so that's my advice. Put it on a separate drive. Hello, Dan. Welcome. But as far as installing Linux for newbies, any Ubuntu-based pretty much should be fine. I would stick with the LTS, because if you go with the non-LTS, you're looking at 9 months support, and that'll go pretty fast. If you go with an Ubuntu, standard Ubuntu LTS, it's 5 years free, an extra 5 years paid support. If you go with the Ubuntu-based ones, like Ubuntu Mate, Xubuntu, Lubuntu, I believe it's 3 years, which isn't bad. Again, these distros, these operating systems are free. You have to do the work, do the labor, but they're free to install. Yeah, just delete Windows. Well, maybe some people have deleted Windows. It was broken, and now it's working. Got it. Chicano Azteca. ¿Qué pasa, man? Sir, you have a radio voice. Well, thank you. Yes, I have been told that since my college days. I have a friendly voice, I guess, a radio voice, but many people have told me that, so thank you. You got Win 10S, Ben? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, an EV box, okay. It's the head mic. Chicano, yeah, this is a simple headset mic with a, I'll show you real quick here, with a USB adapter. You can see that. That's all that is. So 25 bucks total. Works great. So yeah. WTOS Ohio, yeah. Welcome back to WTOS Ohio. In tonight's news, we have the best of the Linux A team. But Benjamin has a face for radio. I'm not sure how that works, but okay. Hello, Razor. How are you? Hey, Toss, had to tell you this, but Julie has a crush on me. Do I know Julie? I think I've met her on YouTube. Yeah, I have Italians have an effect, I guess, on girls like that. My voice is very clear. Thank you. Narrating sports, events, local news. Well, I do quite a bit, kind of, live shows there, Azteca. So, yeah, people seem to like coming in, get that family relaxed feeling without getting too technical. But this month is 10 years of this channel, believe it or not. March 29th will be 10 years. Time flies, as they say. And so thank you for sticking around. Thank you for your support on, on PayPal and Patreon and the Super Chats. We keep this going, so thank you. So you spent the week making your own Ubuntu 18.04. Oh, okay. I see. Why 18.04? Just with the Unity desktop. Okay. I guess if it works, why not? I'll throw this in Ubuntu users rock, because they do. Where would we be without Ubuntu, right? I don't know. Think of all the distributions based off Ubuntu. Ubuntu, Xubuntu, Lubuntu, Ubuntu Mate, Ubuntu Studio, Zorn, Linux Mint. It's a lot. It's for a reason. I'm all out of Gatorade. Yup. Yuck. If you want to get out of the grocery store, just cough. Went there today, grabbed some bread and some bananas. Still no toilet paper, hand sanitizer. I'm sure it's honest. I make my own home sanitizer. Spray bottle, some water, some soap, some Pine Sol. There you go. Since the Corona lockdown, you've done 2 installs of KDE Neon externals. Wow. Playing around with distros. So you're distro hopping, and you love Peppermint. Very good. Yeah, I think this week, because it didn't go quite as planned, I actually planned this week, off week since January. I think I'm just going to take it easy. Yeah. Joe Collins is a big Ubuntu fan too. Cool. Very good. Only LTS releases, yeah. Not to install every 9 months, yes. Yeah. That's a lot easier for beginners. Now, if it's a separate machine that you play with, but if it's something that you want to use every day, yeah, that would get kind of annoying every 9 months to install a new version. You know, again, unless you have a testing machine. You coughed. Some lady was staring at you. I had a joke today. The joke was some guy walks into a bank with a mask. Everybody freaks out. And this guy says, "Relax, I'm only here to rob the bank." But about EB is back on the pep. EB is off and on something. White Chocolate Ubuntu since 2015. Well, good for you. I've been on it since 2006. And different versions of it. My first date with Linux was Mrs. Ubuntu. Then Xubuntu, Lubuntu. Anyway. If there's anybody else watching that is new and would like to say hello, have a question, please do. Again, this is just an informal chat, nothing really going on for tonight that I had on the schedule. This was supposed to be election day for in Ohio. My friend is running for state representative. We were supposed to be celebrating his victory tonight, but not tonight. He says a text. He says, "I guess tonight I'll just be getting drunk and drunk with me Lucky Charms." Hannah Montana Linux. No, Hannah Montana. I do Tony Montana, man. So I dated the Ubuntu sisters. I guess you could say that, yeah. Over the years, yeah. Yep. Music, I generally listen to top 40 jazz or the classics like Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra stuff. You know, Larry. So, yeah, that's what I like. Oh, the summer wind came blowing in. Classics from Frank Sinatra. Come fly with me. Songs like that. Sing-along songs, easy to sing along. So, but I generally will listen to just about any kind of music as long as the person has the voice. Speaking of the voice, Larry, if you haven't already, let me type in my friend Stephanie. She has a beautiful voice. You can check her out on YouTube. She's been called the angelic voice of YouTube, and she's the real deal. So check her out. You like it, the Italians? Yes, I'm Italian. Ubuntu spins using the Pinguy Builder application. Ah, okay. Very good. Will Peppermint OS survive? That is a good question. I don't know. I really don't know. It's been around. Oh, I think Peppermint's been around since. Oh wow, a good 7, 8 years. If I am not mistaken. Now I know the lead maintainer of that is no longer with us. I don't know, White Chocolate. It's a very good Linux-based system. Will it last? I don't know. Pepper Brown was around before Mark. Yeah, I think a couple guys from the Linux Mint team, Kennedy. The original co-founders, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Steve, from Steve's very own here, would know more about it. But we actually talked about it last week, and we're just not sure what will happen after this year. Yeah, check out the damn posted it. Check out our friend Stephanie. Uh, she's an independent singer-songwriter. There's a link there. She did a very catchy take on the song My Sharona. My Sharona. My Sharona. Da 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 da. She calls it My Corona. Dial soap. Use dial soap. Wash your hands. My Corona. Anyway, it's clever. Steve, aka Dr. Peppermint. Yeah. Big Papa Peppermint. Oh, it was founded by two Americans. That was taken by Mark when they had. Oh, all right, Sleepy. Okay. Very good. But there's somebody from the Linux Mint team in there. I remember reading that initially because that's always stuck with me, Sleepy. So, yeah. I don't know. What's up, Vince? How are things in Australia? Are you guys in lockdown there? Just scrolling down the news here, see if anything catches my eye. But I did a live show earlier today before dinner. But anyway, not locked down yet, but close. Mainly it's all voluntary business. Okay. Yeah, we have a lockdown here for about 2 weeks. Restaurants, cinemas, it's boring. So yeah, the takeouts are open, drive-throughs and stuff like that. But so I took a week off practically for nothing, but that's okay. Yeah, people who are unwell have travel need to isolate. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, they are working on vaccines, but testing now. That they showed a lady from Seattle who got injected with the vaccine, and they're doing blood work, and it takes time. It's probably a vaccine is probably a year away at the earliest, from what I heard. So we'll see. Yeah, right, sleep. Yes. U.S. government and big tech may use smartphone location data to battle coronavirus. Huh. That's interesting. Want a way to track the virus? Wow. Okay. Nothing new in Italy, Sleepy. Last time I spoke to my dad, he's fine. We cracked a few jokes. And that's it. He can't travel. At least not this month, so we'll see what happens. But he's okay. Yeah, we're just waiting for this to pass. So, like I said, it's necessary, but it's boring. Vitamin C daily, 500 milligrams. I take my vitamins usually every day. So, yeah, poor Italians, man. That country, they got hit like fast. So they're on lockdown, strict lockdown, especially in the north. They ain't messing around. They want to stop this like now. And it's very hard because Italians are very touchy, hugging, kissing, feely, and all that. They're very warm, kind people. So for them to be apart like this, it's I'm sure it's probably a form of torture. So I call him on my phone, Larry. Yeah, my dad's not into all this technology, but thank you for asking. I call him on my phone. Yeah. There's a new LEG TV, OLED, that will be $6,000. I think I'll pass. So, yeah, my dad is between the ocean and the mountains. When he goes out, he goes to the mountains where he's kind of like isolated away from people, but there's still fresh air. He can grab some sun. So, yes. Anybody here tried the Brave browser? I've been running it for Windows and Linux. It does seem to run a little bit faster than Firefox for sure. Yeah, check out brave.com. I kind of like it. Hello, 7478. Welcome to this little bit over 30-minute chat, but I'll stick around a little bit longer. What's up for tonight? Brave, am I doing the monetary part of it? I think you need to sign up for that and log in for it. I don't think I am yet, Larry. It comes in with the thing here. It's called Brave Rewards. You have to click a link, but I haven't really messed with it. So yeah, I just like the speed of it. It's very nice. It looks nice. They're very streamlined. So it works. So I like it. Yeah, the monetary thing with the Brave thing, I mean, I've heard of it, but, it's one of those things, like, as far as the channel goes, I pretty much just use PayPal, Patreon, and then, of course, these Super Chats to help support the channel. But that's what I focus on. I did not sign up for LBRY, Sleepy, no. No, from my tests, from what I've seen, the only really viable possible alternative to YouTube is Vimeo. I've been using that privately for a few years. It just works, very professional. It's not free. I mean, there's a freebie version of it, but you really need to go with the higher end version to do live streams. But it's very streamlined, very easy, very professional looking. Never had a problem. They offer password protection for their videos, for your videos, not their videos, even on the free version. So that's the only one that I really would consider a true alternative competitor to YouTube without any controversy or surprises, because again, you are paying for it. Because you pay for it, you have a little bit more control. But that's strictly my opinion. So work canceled due to COVID-19? Yeah. Yeah. Will I be on Big Daddy Linux this weekend? I really don't know. It's a possibility. Like I said, this weekend or this week has been turned pretty much upside down with what's going on. So I may stop in. We'll see. Hello, Yugi. Hey, Switch, how are you? Shortwave Internet Radio Player for Linux. Have I ever tested that? Shortwave. I don't know. First stable release, Shortwave. I don't think I have. Anyway, check out Shortwave. Oh, it's the successor to G Radio. Ah, okay, all right. I think I messed around with G Radio. You guys want to take a look at? I'll post it here. If you want to mess with that. Okay. Yeah, I'll see if I can jump on Biddle Saturday night if I have no plans. Right now, I do not. So. Another Gentoo test, huh? Come tell us how unstable we are for testing Arco Linux this week. Aha, so that's the challenge? Hello, Pedro Futruoso. Why aren't you guys following the freaking elections? Oh, you're not part of this channel, are you? I have been. I have been. All day. The Ohio election got canceled. My friend's not too happy. He's a candidate. Welcome, Pedro. You'll enjoy a root canal after using Gentoo to relax. Whew, I just installed Arch. I needed to go to the dentist just to chill. Ah. Anyway. Oh, no, it's fine, Pedro. Welcome to the chat, my friend. We don't really talk about too much about politics on this channel. I talked about it today because my friend is running for a state representative, and the Ohio elections have been postponed since June, and we're like, really? Anyway, but you are a follower. Oh, well, thank you. But I actually have the news now on now, CNN, watching the primary, and my man Bernie's not doing too good. So not enough people are feeling the burn. That's the way it goes. Dan was testing Arco and removed it. Okay. Well, that's the way it goes. Yes, you made the right choice by joining us. That's right. Because every once in a while I have very smart people on the show. And as soon as I get some, I'll let you know. But a bump up. Just a joke. but welcome. You're always welcome, Pedro. So, you're not even from the USA. What are we up to here? Well, tonight, this is just one of those, what I call shoot the breeze, just chilling, no specific topic for tonight. I usually have specific topics. This past weekend was the Linux A team and other stuff like that. But tonight, we're just chatting. Because here in the USA, we are on lockdown, at least here in Ohio, because of the virus. All restaurants, cinemas are closed. Coffee shops closed. So, yeah. And I'm just shooting the breeze, as we say. Where are you from, Pedro, if I may ask you? You said you're not from the USA. I know other countries have been affected also. Italy, China, of course. So it's DT's in the house. They can't lock you down. Well, you're unstable anyway, so you and the virus are like friends. Hi, DT. You're in Portugal. Oh, wow. Cool. Nice. Is Linux popular in Portugal? Simple Tech, I'm going to wrap this up here shortly, so you'll have to catch me next time. Yeah, I've been on about 40-some minutes, it looks like, so I'm going to stay on just for a little bit longer, and then we'll wrap it up. Don't worry about it, Simple Tech, yeah. Yeah, grocery stores have to remain open, obviously, for food. Good luck trying to find any toilet paper, so yeah. You love Corona. I haven't had Corona beer in a while. Yeah. Maybe it's time. I don't know. Today I've been drinking orange Gatorade and water. So I ordered some Chinese takeout chicken on the stick. I love chicken on a stick. Awesome. Chicken on a stick, no Vegemite, and some pork fried rice. You had 3 packs TP in Walmart today. You actually had him? Unfortunately, Facebook remains open too. Hey, I use Facebook too, so, for friends and family. Sell it for a $50 shipping fee. Okay, very good. You ship me the toilet paper, I'll ship you my... Never mind. I almost slipped out there. Yeah, I like orange Gatorade. Yeah, and the green one, absolutely. Yeah, love orange Gatorade. Right here, man. If Gatorade wants to sponsor a live show, I love Gatorade. Yep. The corn virus. I don't know about the toilet paper either. I don't know. I guess one of the side effects of the virus is you have to use your smart toilet quite a bit. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I really don't know. So, but as the Bible says, unforeseen events will occur. Right, Switch? Yeah. Toilet paper is bloat. Gee, DT, what do you use to wipe your butt? Ram sticks? I couldn't think of a better joke, so. Oh, man. Yep. The Bible says unforeseen events will occur. So these are unforeseen events. Right. Due to the imperfection of man. Yeah. So there you go. Johnny Carson. I remember Johnny Carson, sure, yeah. Made a joke about TP. And everybody bought toilet paper and there was a shortage because of Johnny Carson. Okay. All right. Used to watch Johnny as a kid. Let's see. Some of his jokes were in space, In space, Mexican food could be considered a form of transportation. Sudo, Pac-Man, White My, Smart Toilet, yes. Pretty sure White My Bleep is in the AUR. Of course, it's in the ASS user repository. That's one for toss. Well, this show's going down the crapper. I think you saw it in there yesterday. Good. Very good. We're going to sneak into the TP factory and replace it all with sandpaper. Alrighty then. The Amazing Karnak. Yeah. Yeah. We used to have, what, the envelopes and read the stuff. Yeah. Those were the days. Johnny Carson, Don Rickles, Dean Martin. Yeah. Before the age of the internet. Roberto Hellman, how are you? You are a Linux tech guy, Ubuntu Budgie user, Ubuntu Cinnamon, Kubuntu. Oh, Linux. Oh, well, sir, this is for you. Hang on. There you go. There we go. This is for Roberto. Buy yourself a paint scraper. I don't think so. And Margaret, she was the redhead or the blonde? It's been a while, but I remember her. Yep, hunting in the woods, wiping with leaves. Well, that's nature. Yeah. Yeah, man. Ooh, poison ivy on the old smart toilet hole. See, that's why we should have bidets. You know, when you go to the bathroom, you hit the switch and it sprays you and it cleans you, and you're done. So, I spin. Redhead Kenny. I had Margaret. I guess she was a redhead. Yeah. Who was the blonde? Was that Suzanne Summers? Yeah, Suzanne Summers. Okay. Hello, Low Spec. Welcome. I was actually watching classic stuff on YouTube, Johnny Carson and Dean Martin stuff, Don Rickles, very funny stuff. Ronnie Dangerfield, oh man. One laugh after another. So, let's give this a 10-minute warning and we'll wrap this up here. That'll put us into the hour for the show for this 30-minute chat, but that's okay, and I'll wrap it up for today. So we still got some people joining in. That's cool. So, and then the next Linux A team is scheduled for March 27th. Don't have a title for that one yet, but Suzanne Summers was the Jerry Ryan of the previous generation. I guess you could say that. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. My friend who's running for office actually met the Three's Company star. I can't think of his name now. Down in North Carolina on a film shoot. So Summers was a discount Jerry Ryan. Okay, all right, yeah. Robin Williams, Jonathan Winters. Yeah, sure, absolutely. We're having fun tonight. John Ritter, thank you. Yeah. My friend has a picture of him and John Ritter on a movie set, late 90s. They almost looked like brothers back then. So, yeah. So, John Ritter, yes. Mm-hmm. Three's Company, too. Yeah. I'm sorry, nothing beats good old-fashioned soft toilet paper, right? I know. Seashells? I'm looking at the delegate count. Florida and Illinois, so I think this race is over for Democratic candidate. Yep. Use a hose. Yep. That's been posted too on. Oh, Demolition Man. Ah, okay. I remember that. Yeah. Wesley Snipes, right? In that one. The three seashells was a major theme. Hello, Frost Ranger. If you're running, you can always shower. I guess so. It's much cleaner. Okay. Could do that. Anger at Microsoft rises with serious new failure for Windows 10. Wow. Yeah. They have a 5-watt 660 nm pulsed LED put on the wrist to kill bacteria and virus in the blood. Huh? Okay, Larry. Yes, I did see that, DT. Google is understaffed due to COVID, so less chance of being demonetized. I did see that. Very interesting. So we should all tell dirty jokes now. Nah. Did it get corona? Yeah, right. Windows 10, yeah. Interesting. Less staff at Google. Less real people checking demonetized videos. That means now's your chance to really let it out, right? If you want to. All right, let's give this a couple minute warning. Last call for comments, and we'll wrap it up for tonight. So, Windows 10 has been a little bit of a disappointment, yes, to say the least. So, even though it's a lot more spam, DT. Okay. So it might be a result of the staffing. I don't know. Yeah. Do I watch? Oh, asking Ricky, do you watch Leo? Okay. I do not. I need to put out a couple of Chromebook videos that's been in my mind, but I don't know. Maybe I might put out something tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. So a lot of clickbait lately. I think clickbait's always out there. Spin, yeah. So wait till we get an outbreak of gastro. It's official. DT loves clickbait. He likes unstable clickbait. Yes. Okay. Well, I think I'll wrap this up for tonight. It's been almost an hour. Thank you for stopping by to say hello. Pedro, nice to see you from Portugal. Always nice seeing people or talking to people from outside of the country. Clickbait is in DT's blood. You just cannot trust those Southerners, sugar. It's in their blood, see, yeah. Because they drink too much of that Southern liquor. hmm So, thank you, DT. And I hope Peppermint OS can continue also. Spin, yeah. It deserves to continue. I would totally agree with that. So, you know, we'll see. But coming up next month, the releases of the latest Ubuntus, the family of Ubuntus. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be the best Ubuntu and Ubuntu Mate yet, in my opinion. Linux keeps getting better and better because just in time, Windows 10 keeps getting worse and worse, it seems. At least with the updates. Who knew? Updates would destroy Windows 10. Who knew? So, anyway. All right, I'm done with this one. I'll catch you guys during the week. Like I said, my week is free until Monday, pretty much. So, with this lockdown, so it's very it's throwing off my rhythm. I know, for lack of a better term, it's not doing what I want to do. It's very almost Twilight Zone-ish, if that makes any sense. But I don't know. DT's gonna try the Stable Life. Well, that sounds like a beer. DT drinks new Stable Life beer. For the stableness in your life, try Stable Life beer. Only 74 calories per ounce. All right, DT. All right, my friends. I'll catch you during the week, I'm sure. Have a safe one. Be safe. Wash those hands. Cross our fingers. This will be over relatively soon. So for tonight, arrivederci.